A small, insignificant drop of rain falls onto a hillside. That lonely drop of rain is me. But soon I'm joined by other drops, new friends, and together we begin our long journey to the sea. It's slow at first, the traveling is. We're getting to know each other drop by drop. And by the bottom of the hillside, we're moving so fast, nothing can stop. We're organized now. We have direction. We have force. I'm still just that drop of rain, but I'm important to the rest. So on we rush towards the forest. The ground beneath us starts to crumble. I and my companions are tearing great channels into the earth, but I can't be responsible for that. I'm just a small drop of rain. They're the ones, my friends. They have the power. I'm just following with the crowd. A towering tree stands majestically at the edge of the forest, as if on lookout. It sees us coming and tries to warn the rest. But in just a flash, we hit at its base, tearing it out by the roots. It crashes to the ground, stunned by the effects of a few drops of rain. For just a split second it lies motionless, face down in defeat. And then it begins to move. Move with us. We've conquered its mind and given it a new sense of direction. Destroyed its individuality. And it's now a part of us, leading the way like a mighty battering ram. But I can't be responsible for that. I'm just a small drop of rain. I have no power. I can't even stop myself. So it's on to the forest, on to destruction. The battering ram slams into the first line of trees. They shudder under the strain, surprised by the attack by one of their own. The battering ram turns sideways now as if on cue, so we can get behind and push. That first line of trees is a worthy opponent, for they have strength in number. They, grouped together, stand their ground for a number of seconds. Perhaps this will be our defeat, and we can cease this madness, this destruction. But no. My friends have learned to deal with trees. Erode away the soil, expose the roots, leave it nothing to hold on to. They are now conquered. The trees now have joined us, being led by their turncoat friend, the battering ram. How did I ever become a part of this? I never wanted to rule, to conquer, to destroy. I only wanted to be needed, to be part of the crowd. We're rushing down a valley now, pushing half that beautiful forest in front of us, along with all other types of loose debris. I feel soiled now. I used to be a clear drop of rain, but now I'm dark and muddy from the war. I feel no longer sensitive and clean, but rather cold and calculating. I've learned so many ways to destroy those things I was meant to nourish. But there's no time to think about that now. It's on to war. Look, down there, a town, at the end of the valley. Oh God, no, they can't mean that. They can't destroy a town. I won't be a part to that. This is my limit. They've gone too far. I'll stop right here. I'll stop. I can't stop. I'm part of the crowd now, being swept along. I'm no longer me, but something entirely different from what I used to be. 1,000 million gallons of water hit that town that day and ripped it off the map. Houses, cars, people, it made no difference. I couldn't bear to watch. I closed my eyes in shame. For weeks after, I floated down the river in a daze, my mind blank from shock. Could I have done this? Me? A little drop of rain? Could I have been a part of all this pain? I even tried to stop them, but it was too late. If I ever have a chance to be that little drop of rain again, an individual, I will know the importance of being myself, the destruction that's possible when you follow the crowd, I will need friendship, but it will not rule my sense of direction. I have an obligation to be myself first, to do what I think is right, regardless of what the crowd thinks, and when their opinions and mine differ, to let it be known what I think right off and to step aside if necessary, before I get caught up in the crowd. You see, an individual drop of rain is indeed a powerful thing.